Hello, welcome to Sunday Morning Media Club. I'm Joseph,
I'm Tanner.
and today we will be talking about the brand new One Piece chapter.
Chapter 1190, The One Whose Death is Eagerly Awaited. Just for a quick note, this is going to be from the TCB scan translation. So this will not be the official Viz translation. We're recording this on the Friday before the chapter officially releases. Just
So that y'all get to read the chapter and then come listen to our podcast so that y'all don't get anything spoiled for yourselves. Nobody will even hear this until Sunday. So you go ahead, feel free. If you are listening to this before you read the chapter, feel free to go and read the chapter.
yes,
Or if you
please.
would even like to read the chapter as we're talking about that, that works too. But please read the chapter before you get yourself spoiled.
It's a very good. It's a very good chapter this week. I'll be honest.
Yes, very. I like it a lot. I like it
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay, so if we go right into it, the beginning of the chapter mainly focuses on Gabon's interception with Emu and him cutting down the tree
Yep.
with
Yep.
Luffy
Yep.
falling down. Did you have any thoughts about how Gabon fought against Emu? Him cutting the tree, blah blah. Also, Gabon's speech to Luffy
Yes. Yeah.
about
Yeah.
like who the hell
Hell
even
even
are
are
you,
you?
bro?
My first thoughts was, man, Gabon's gonna come in here and be like, I got you, Luffy. I could get you like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get washed.
Yes, I agree. I thought it was not even gonna be really a fight or even a showing from Gabon, and he ended up putting on a performance actually that I was quite impressed with. And then to go off of that, like to talk about the speech that he gave Luffy about being like, "Oh, if you think you want to be king of the pirates, but you think it's just going to be a stroll in the park,
You
you're
you
wrong."
better go home.
Yes,
He
like
literally says you better go home.
because I think he's got a point because I think
Yeah.
ever since Luffy has gotten Gear 5, like that's been a big complaint is that ever since Luffy got Gear 5, it seems like there's nothing that Oda could throw at him that he just couldn't handle. So I like the fact that he had to be like, no, this is a reality check. If you want to be king of the pirates, every person is going to try to kill you. And
You have to rule these seas. Like
yes,
literally.
yes, and like everybody is your rival, and like that doesn't mean that everybody wants to kill you, right? Like we've seen friendships between other emperors of the sea, right? Like obviously we saw the Kaido Big Mom team up. Shanks and Luffy are day one homies.
Shanks and Whitebeard.
Shank,
Like they clash, but obviously like
yeah,
it's
so
chill.
yeah, so like
He even buried him.
that's my thing. That's really my thought process behind it is that I think it was kind of Oda being like, oh, to everybody that just says like Luffy just wins because he has Gear 5. What do you think about this?
Yeah. And it's like I know a big complaint. This isn't always my complaint personally, but I know a lot of people complain that like ever since Luffy got Gear 5, nothing is like serious. Every like but I feel like this fight has felt very serious, even with the silliness that's still made like that's still consistent with Gear 5.
Yeah, like there is a lightheartedness that comes with Gear 5. But I think people miss people don't understand just because something is lighthearted and Luffy is laughing, right? Like that doesn't mean that the moment isn't serious.
Yep.
Also, like I think that is just kind of who Luffy is as a character. Luffy is a character that wants to be free. And that's even with his emotions. The only time we've really seen Luffy like emotional is when Ace died, right? He got mad
Mm.
when Katakuri, not Katakuri, when Kinemon, Jesus,
Kinemon.
I
Oh.
couldn't think of his name. When Kinemon was like asking Luffy to defend Wano, right? Like he
Yeah.
got a little emotional, but like it was more anger than it was anything else, right?
Mhm.
It wasn't like sadness or anything, even though his friend just died in front of him. Should have died.
Died. Yeah. Okay. So based off of all of that, do you think there's gonna be a second time skip?
Yes, I think Elbath's time works differently
Mm-hmm.
than all the other time
Yeah,
than
I
like
agree.
every other island that we have been to because there's three realms to it, right? It's huge, it's massive, right? It would make sense that there would be a time dilation between the real world and the rest of Elbaf.
And I feel like there's been so much setup for it. Like little,
Yeah.
there's been like one too many times where like the math has mapped out to where time works differently.
Yes, I agree. And also, okay, that's getting a little ahead of myself,
No, you're
right?
good.
But I just want to bring this up. We've talked about this a little bit. Gabon said, if things aren't too hectic when y'all leave, come talk to me.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, I wonder, and this is one of the predictions I had, but I didn't want to put, but like a prediction I kind of have is like, Gabon's gonna be like, well, I'm doing pretty bad right now, right? So I might as well tell you this right now. And I think he's gonna be like, there's a time dilation. Like time is going slower here than it is outside.
Yeah.
And so I think that'd be really cool to see like Gabon kind of not like break the news, but be like, I gave you a reality check and here's another one.
Do you think Gabon is gonna die?
No, bruh. No.
A lot of people think he's gonna die.
Oda doesn't kill anybody.
I agree. I don't think he's gonna die either.
No, I think him losing his arm was like him being like, okay, he's out, he's done.
Yeah, but Imu, well, at least for Luffy, Imu was like, I'm going for the kill. But I guess it is.
Yeah, but I think
it is the Nika fruit.
Yeah, and I think that's the whole point of like Gabon's speech, right? When he was talking to Imu, was like him being like, "We've waited for this kid. Like this is literally the fucking the Joy Boy. Like this is Joy Boy. He's here."
Dude, the fact that Gabon, let's move forward into this part of the chapter. The fact that Gabon even name drops Joy Boy.
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, this is the person you've been waiting for, huh, Imu?"
And he's like, why do you want to kill him so bad, Imu? And he was like, because thou is a threat. And he's like, and that's why I want to protect him, because he's a threat. If you think the guy that runs the entire world thinks this kid's a threat, this kid needs to live. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get him to that point. Yeah. Right? But I also love the tough love from him, right? When it was like, I'm throwing you down, I'm pushing you, I'm telling you you are not good enough, because I think that's what the difference between Rayleigh and Gabon.
Yeah, I'd say he did something that Rayleigh never did.
No, like Rayleigh is like kind of a dreamer, right? He's kind of got his head stuck in the clouds.
I mean, we've talked about this personally, but Gabon is the Nami. As much as Gabon is the Sanji, Gabon is the Nami, and like that's what Nami is to Luffy and Zoro.
Yes, like Nami, like
is the anchor.
Like she's legitimately the Straw Hats would be nowhere.
Yes, bro.
Without Nami.
Yup.
Right, and so like I think that's what like Gabon did for Roger and Rayleigh, because the two dreamers, they had big dreams and wanted to get. They had their head stuck in the cloud, like I just said, right? And Gabon was such a real person and a logical thinker that he was just like, hey, we can't achieve y'all's dreams if y'all don't lock in this second.
Yeah.
Right? And so I kind of think like Gabon is trying to drill that into Luffy. Like up until this point, it's kind of been chill. Like what? You dealt with the Gorosei. Okay,
got a random robot.
Yeah, like you got bailed out, right?
Literally got bailed out,
and now I'm having to save your ass.
An old ass man, third in line, second in line, maybe not in prime, but now, right now, Gabon is beating Rayleigh with his maybe one hand tied behind his back.
That's crazy.
Like I'm just gonna be off.
No, maybe it's not crazy. Maybe it's not crazy because Rayleigh was talking about Blackbeard. I can't take a Blackbeard.
Here's the thing. It also might just be a subject of power creep. Like Rayleigh seemed so powerful in Sabaody because the Admiral seemed
so weak.
So the Admirals didn't seem weak back then. Back then, the Admirals felt we didn't even know that you could even hurt Logias. We were like,
oh, you're so right.
So when Rayleigh stops Kizaru, it's like, oh, whoa. And that's kind of what we're seeing now from Gabon. But the power creep from like Kizaru to Imu is
it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
It's absolutely crazy.
So he got power crept to second place.
Yeah, I also want to bring something up that I've been seeing a lot recently before we dive more into this chapter.
Okay.
One Piece fans, I'm talking to you. Why do y'all read this story if you hate it so much? Like, I genuinely don't understand that. Like, I've gone on to, like, I mean, Reddit is a terrible place to go on to, right? Especially after a One Piece chapter drop. But, like, man, y'all are talking about Luffy ain't sword level. Luffy dies to this. This dude's a bum. He's getting
Well, see,
washed.
I feel like that's mostly other fandoms.
I feel like that's coming from a lot of One Piece fans, too. Like, a good amount of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, wait, can I tell you about something?
No, we need to.
Real quick, I got to tell you this. It's awesome slander.
Okay.
Kisame, you know the scene in Incredibles when Mr. Incredible is looking at the screen of all the superheroes that the robots have killed? It's like just ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Kisame
yeah,
is like, when Kisame finds out that not every character in One Piece is weak to water, and it's like,
Oh,
it's like
no.
Garp, Shanks, Roger, and it's like,
Truth.
fuck.
Truth.
I thought that was really funny.
That is very funny.
But
But back to the chapter.
okay, also, when Gaban is talking to Emu, he's like, we've been waiting for him. And it shows Shanks, Rayleigh, Roger, Odin, Crocus, and Whitebeard.
Yeah.
I find it interesting, well, because not that it doesn't make sense, but he is separating, like this prophecy for the like whatever the Davy clan was after. Like Rox wasn't waiting for this.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like now a like clear separation. Because every time someone flashes back and thinks of these characters, Rox is included. And this is the first time he hasn't been included. Is in this like every time Emu is like Emu sees Rox.
Yeah. I think that's because Rox wanted to be that person, right? Like
Yeah.
Rox wasn't going to wait for somebody to show up
He was
because he was
after
doing
Emu.
yeah, he was doing it himself. Like
Yeah, now I see why he couldn't 1v1 them in the flower room.
Oh yeah, I mean
You know
like
what I mean?
yeah, especially after what we've been seeing with Emu.
That's what I'm saying. Now I see
wonder
why
if he gets a buff in the flower room.
he's like, maybe he probably has no time limit. in the
Like that's
flower
what
room.
I'm saying. So like I wonder
If he even has a time limit, bro's been here an hour. It feels like he's like
No, but see that's what I'm saying with the time dilation.
he caught
Like
blood once, and now he's like, I'm good.
I'm good. And he huffing and puffing every
He
chat.
is huffing and puffing,
Bro, like you would think these guys are taking him like to the distance.
Well, yeah,
bro.
I mean, you gotta think about it. He fought Loki, and
bum,
then he fought Luffy,
bum,
and now he's fighting Gaban.
bum. I'm just playing.
I mean, that's crazy because seriously, to Emu they are bums.
Yeah, well, kind of. No, actually, no, they are. They
Like,
literally are.
like literally one chapter done. One chapter done. I guess Loki lasted 2 chapters.
Oh man, it's really crazy, and I kind of.
It's awesome. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's very awesome. I'm glad, and that's what I'm saying with the slander that I've been seeing. Like people upset that Luffy is losing this fight. It's like he's the strongest guy in the verse. This is supposed to be the #1 villain. Why wouldn't he lose to him?
This is supposed to be the last time Luffy gets stomped. Right? This is supposed to be Luffy going into Gear 4 and Kaido being like, bonk, and you're done.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I completely agree because like we all thought like at least I did. I was like, "Oh, the 5 Gorosei on Egghead trying to actively kill Luffy, they're going to lose here." And they didn't, which I also predicted. I would like to say I knew we weren't losing on Egghead.
Are we losing here?
Dude,
Have we already lost here?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it is going to be a loss. I don't think like
the children could still get captured. That's still
Oh no, I
don't
think the children are going to get captured. No.
Could Luffy get captured?
I strongly think that one of the Straw Hat crew is going to get taken. But I don't
Usopp. I should have said it louder, but Usopp, bro.
I don't think it is going to be Luffy.
You don't think it's gonna be Luffy?
No.
I think it could be Vivi.
But she's with Morge.
But what? Yeah, but she left in the
Or Morgan's, not Morgan.
she left in the newspaper the X on the arm,
Uh-huh.
and like maybe she's going towards them, like saying like, "Hey, I'm on my way."
That's very true.
And if Emu sees Vivi, Emu's gonna be like, "You're coming with me,"
Yeah.
like straight up. Like that's
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't, and there's no way Morgan is gonna stop him. What can he do?
and also dude. If Morgans finds out that the king of the world is on fucking Elbath,
He's going
The
there
scoop.
ASAP,
Yeah,
right,
the
right
scoop.
this second. Like as we speak, Oda is drawing Morgan's being like, "You're right, Vivi. We are gonna go to
we gotta go
Elbath.
there right fucking.
We
now.
gotta go right now."
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, at the after that scene, he uses the attack where he kind of like shoots Conqueror's lightning everywhere. Do you think that's the first time? Because the only other thing I can think of is when Shanks got on Whitebeard's ship, like some of the, like crates and stuff
Yeah.
like bust and exploded, but we didn't see like physical like lightning like tear shit apart.
Yeah, that's true. And I honestly don't know. I want to look it up because I don't. I want to say maybe Garp on Beehive. Did he?
I think he like shot Conquerors, but I don't know if he like his like
Yeah, his actual.
because like usually the lightning is just like around the area. Yeah, I really can't think of another one. Could this be critical mass hockey?
Maybe
Like
this
it's
is.
it's like physically. Yes, powerful hockey based black lightning in One Piece frequently affects the surrounding area, causing shock waves, destroying structures. Yes, okay, but this isn't like the physical lightning. That's like the aura. Like that's like the
Yeah.
like when conquerors clash. But I'm talking about like, this is someone like the lightning strikes are physically touch. Let me
That was
zoom in on
Garp.
here. This is Garp on Beehive. That's what he brought up.
This is exactly what I brought up.
Yeah, it does.
It does. So, but maybe this is
A form of critical
critical
yeah,
mass.
maybe it is.
And that's what I'm saying. And I think that's exactly why I brought up Garp, because I genuinely think that like when we get to the end of One Piece, Garp is going to be in that fight. Garp is going like I think we're gonna get a big arc with Garp being captured. I think we're gonna get a Neo Marineford.
Yeah, I agree. I dream of the Luffy Dragon Garp panel. All three different sides, literally all three pieces of the triangle
In one spot,
in
bro.
one
Three
fighting the same motherfucker.
They're all fighting for their different forms of freedom.
Yeah, it would, dude. That'd be.
That would be awesome.
There's also a chance Garp is just working with Dragon to this day.
Yeah, true. That is very true. I mean, he did start Sword.
Yep. Okay, so now first thing is Gabon out now that his arm has been.
Oh yeah. After
Torn.
seeing him fall, and also like everybody being like, "Oh, what was that big attack?" I genuinely, when we turned the page and everybody's like, and we saw all that stuff falling, I was like, "Oh my god, Gabon is banging right
Yes.
now."
Yeah.
And then we see him on the ground
His
missing
arm
an
missing.
arm. Luffy screaming, "Old man."
Dude,
Is he out? I think he's done. I think he is done for right now. Like we're not gonna. He's not fighting no more.
yeah, I think I agree. I think most likely Luffy's gonna step back in. Hopefully.
I agree. I think Luffy gets up.
Do you think because there's that scene where everyone like senses the big attack, like Loki senses it, and Usopp senses it.
Everybody senses it.
No, Nami didn't, bro. Nami didn't. He said, "What are you talking about?" And then not only that, Nami went, "Was that Luffy?" And Usopp said, "No." He could sense it.
That's true. That is true. That's very true.
And even before that, Usopp was the one that sensed Luffy's presence start leaving.
Yeah, that's also
Last
true.
chapter.
Yeah.
So do you think Oda is setting Usopp up for a large either observation feat or hockey feat in general, or is he gonna lift Ragnar, or is he gonna bitch talk Emu again? Because that was pretty aura.
That was aura. I got bad news for all you Usopp fans, and I'm sorry to say this, Jinbei is wielding Ragnar. I've said it.
That would be
I've said it. Loki acknowledged Jinbei,
Facts.
and Luffy asked Jinbei to watch over
Loki.
Loki. Like, he wasn't like, hey, Usopp.
I think a lot of people would be really mad if Jinbei lifted Ragnar
I think
in this arc.
I think a lot of people are going to be mad. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Does Usopp get anything?
No.
See, I disagree. I think Usopp's gonna get something.
I don't think so. Cause like Oda doesn't work on our schedule. Just because like Usopp wants to be a great warrior doesn't mean he is.
He is already a great warrior.
No.
Yes.
What is he? Bro,
He's brave.
he runs.
He didn't write. He talked straight to friggin' evil Gunko, devil horn, devil wing Gunko with a friggin' trident. Said, "You can't even fight your dang self. Come down here yourself." And Emu, the king of the world, said, "Okay."
Yeah, and he went after him, and then Usopp was like, no.
And who's still standing?
Yeah, but he didn't actually go after him because the
Because-
two goats stepped
Because
in.
Emu's scared.
No, because
Emu
the two
is scared of
'cause
Usopp.
Zoro stepped in and Sanji stepped in. And then Emu got distracted by Loki. That's what happened.
But he's definitely gonna get.
I hope. I can hope. I don't think so though.
I hope.
I think genuinely, I know a lot of people have been like, "Oh, this is Usopp's arc." We've been here for a while.
Okay.
Things are going down. I think what we will see though is him help with some Dami Reversey thing.
Okay. Here, can I spit something towards you here?
All right, spit.
A big complaint with One Piece recently is that we've gotten a large focus on side characters instead of the main cast,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
While in this arc, Oda has been giving each Straw Hat kind of one by one moments,
Yeah.
right? Like, obviously, Luffy's main character, we're not going to talk about that, but, like, Zoro gets his moment with Gaban with, like, you need to lock the fuck in. Sanji gets his moment with Gaban where he's like, you have it, but you need to figure your shit out.
Yeah. You could have it.
Chopper's able to solve Dami Reversey.
Yeah.
Robin has her reunite, like she reunites with Saul.
That was awesome. That was
Frankie
so
got his
good.
power up.
Did he?
Remember with the Nuka-Cola and he
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. I forgot Lilith did that.
Brooke got his whole backstory. Like, we are literally going Straw Hat by Straw Hat. They're all getting moments, and I feel like he's literally saving Usopp for last because he knows it's Elbaf.
And that's why I'm saying no right now. So when it happens, it feels good. And all you Usopp fans,
you're like MJ and for Spider-Man, bro. It's like I can't be disappointed if I expect disappointment.
Exactly. And also like
You can't live like that, brother.
y'all Usopp fans been waiting for 20 plus years now for something.
No, Dressrosa.
No.
Yeah, what?
No. Bro.
God, Usopp higher bounty than Luffy, bruh.
Bro, that
Doflamingo was more scared of Usopp than Luffy.
he was not scared. He was pissed. He wasn't scared.
He was
Get it
willing to pay
correct.
more money.
Yeah, that was out of anger, not fear.
Fear. He's a god, bro.
See, this is
God,
what I'm
Usopp.
saying. Y'all Usopp fans, y'all need this. You know
Usopp
what I
isn't even
mean?
my favorite straw. He's not even close to my favorite Straw Hat.
Yeah, but you love him a lot.
I love every Straw Hat.
I did too, but like I definitely have my favorites, bro.
Yeah.
They better not ask me who my favorites are, because they're gonna be disappointed.
Who are your favorites? Top 3 Straw Hats.
Oh, that's
Not
easy.
Luffy included.
Is he not a Straw Hat?
No, but like everybody loves Luffy,
Okay.
right? I feel like that's
Yeah, I think a lot of people also would say like Usopp or Luffy is not their favorite Straw Hat, but I think okay, not including Luffy.
we can include Luffy.
No.
I feel like he would probably be in both of our top 3s.
He definitely is.
And so I was like, let's just not even include him.
Zoro is my favorite Straw Hat, even including Luffy.
Yeah.
Then I go Frankie. I
Fire.
absolutely love Frankie.
Fire.
And then after that, Robin.
Robin.
I want to live.
I think I got Sanji at number 1.
Yup.
I got, I'll be honest, Frankie
Frankie
at number 2. Also, Luffy would be my number one.
Mm.
Luffy, like Buggy is my favorite character,
Yeah.
but like Luffy's my favorite. Like I don't even like put Luffy in my favorite characters because he's just like the GOAT to me.
I
like,
agree. He was my number 3.
Like I love Luffy.
If it wasn't for,
Yeah. And then I think my number 3, dude, low-key recently has been Brook. Brook's been up there, but it's also Robin. It's hard.
Robin is so
they
good.
flip, they flop.
Bro.
But I've been really into. I was not always a Brook head. I actually was a Brook hater. He used to be my least favorite.
Bro, I absolutely.
But he's turned around for me, bro.
I love Brook.
His backstory was awesome.
I'm cool off the backstory. I just think we got literally one huge backstory, and then he was like, "Let me give you another one," and I was like, "Oh,
yeah." Well, here's the
Lord.
thing. I think we're gonna be in Backstory City
We better not
for the
be.
rest of this.
No,
It's gonna be like the 4th grade Ninja War, where it's like, oh, we gotta get the backstory for the rest of Obito. Oh, I shouldn't spoil Naruto in here, but
and we're not even talking about what Naruto
exactly.
right now.
But like, it's gonna be
Oh.
Flashback City for the rest of this. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but
we're probably gonna get like a 30 chapter flashback about the Void Century.
I'm
It's gonna
looking
be
forward
high.
to. I am.
Emu's a parrot.
No, bro.
Emu's a parrot, and Joy Boy's a monkey,
That would be cool if like they were like
and they're both on the pirate ship.
if
like,
they
as the
were
two animals.
ancestors. Yeah, that would be fire. That'd be gas.
On Davy's crew.
On
Davy was the captain, and it was Joy Boy the pirate, or Joy Boy
Joy
the monkey, and Emu.
the parrot.
But Joy Boy was the first pirate, according to Vegapunk. But I mean, Vegapunk's wrong,
Vegapunk's never been wrong.
to our knowledge. I mean, he's done wrong things though,
Yeah, but does
like morally wrong. But I guess is that incorrect?
Yeah.
Like, is that scientifically, mathematically incorrect? Who knows?
yeah, you got to be curious if you want to be a scientist.
Facts.
You do, and so
Okay, I got one more question for you,
Okay.
and then we'll go to predict. We'll do predictions at the end.
okay.
So last question. We've only have seen, I guess now 4 total current Holy Knights.
Yep.
I believe we've seen, Sommers.
Sommers.
We've seen Killingham.
Yep.
We've seen Gunko, who may not be a Holy Knight anymore. Like that may be ending soon. And Shamrock.
and Shamrock.
Do you think? I'm excluding Gunko and Shamrock because I think they're both like. I think obviously Shamrock is probably the strongest Holy Knight. I think that is going to be the. I think that's the
Yeah.
expectation at least.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that.
Um,
But I don't think he's going to be as strong as his brother.
I don't think so either. I think Shanks will be stronger. I think
Yep.
we might even see a fight between them, but I think there's also a chance they're working together. They might both, because there's low key. I think a chance that we're gonna see a little like Garland family try to like usurp the throne.
I just don't think
I-
Shanks likes his family.
I
like
don't
that.
think Shanks is trying to do that, but there's a chance that Shanks and Shamrock are working to get together, with Shanks not knowing that they're gonna use it to like.
her to
You know what I
topple-
mean?
Yeah, I could see
I don't know.
that.
I don't know.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
But do you think? Because I'm assuming we're gonna meet more Holy Knights. Do you think Killingham and Sommers are the weakest, or do you think they'll kind of be in the middle? Are they towards the stronger end?
I think they're towards the lower end, but I don't think they're going to be the weakest.
the absolute weakest.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to see some weaker ones, right? But I also wouldn't be surprised if they were the weakest, right? Because if we find out, like, I am personally in the boat of Zoro and Sanji win their fights,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I could see we're like hyping up Zoro and Sanji because they win their fights against these God Knights, and then they're like, those guys, those were the bums.
Yeah, because I mean, like we have only seen Sommers has like lost like 4 fights this arc,
Yeah,
like including flashback stuff. Like, and so I feel that Oda wanted us to feel that Sommers wasn't a super strong threat. And obviously now he has the Maki buff.
yep.
He has the
Omen
the
powers.
sword. Do you think they can only wield swords with their family because they each got their family's like weapon,
Yeah, I think
or
so.
is that just like drip? Is
No,
that
no,
just-
no. I think they can only
Only.
wield their sword.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's not even like they wield the weapon; it like merges with their current weapon. Yeah, it's
yes.
really cool.
I think that is really cool. I think that's also a very good writing decision from Oda, right? Because instead of him having to work on 20 different sword
Swords.
designs, he's like,
he's
they
like, here's
just,
the general idea.
yeah,
of it.
and they're covered in black
Yeah,
flames.
yep.
That's all you need to
their
know.
aura.
Their aura.
Um,
This guy's
Yeah.
got a spear.
yeah.
There's an axe.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think overall they could be the weakest. There might be like a random God Knight.
Yeah, that might be
Um,
weaker.
yeah, but I think overall they probably because like I feel like you don't want to underplay
Yeah, and I said bum,
your like villain group. You know
right?
what I mean?
But like I don't mean that they're actual bums. I just meant bums out of the God Knights. Because
Yeah.
like I think also like at the point that we are at like King of the Pirate level, right? We're literally fighting the God Knights. We are literally fighting
Yes.
Emu, right? So we are at that level. I don't know if you can
Like someone who gets washed by like Luffy or Loki or like these characters,
or not
they're
weak.
not weak characters. They're just fighting against the strongest
Yeah,
people.
you're fighting against peak, right?
Yeah.
Like you're fighting an uphill battle. And I think on a bad day, maybe a weaker character could take them, right? And I
Mhm.
also think that in One Piece, a lot of the fights are like matchup
Matchups.
based.
Yes.
If you just it doesn't
1000%.
matter how strong you are or your Conqueror's Hockey is, if your Devil Fruit is a bad matchup against another Devil Fruit, you will lose that fight.
Yep.
Because genuinely, maybe this is a crazy take. I think, and this is a old callback, but I think Ace was stronger than Blackbeard when they fought. But I just think
Blackbeard
Blackbeard
has a
busted Devil Fruit. And I think because Ace walked into that fight arrogant, knowing he was stronger.
Yep.
And I think that's why he was so arrogant going into that fight and wasn't scared to take him on. Because he was like, I'm stronger than this guy. I've been around the block. I got this.
Yeah.
And then found out real quick, this is a bad matchup.
This is a bad matchup. He's a good matchup against like any Devil Fruit.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do predictions?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You start.
Okay. I started with my first prediction is that the beginning of the chapter is going to be Luffy getting back into the fight. But,
Okay.
But I do not think that will be the entire chapter.
Okay.
Because I think we're going to cut away. My second prediction is we're going to cut away to, at some point in the chapter, we're going to see an update on Gunko getting thawed out of the ice.
Okay.
Whatever. Like that plot line. But I think the chapter will end with either a cliffhanger involving the Zoro Summers fight, or I think we're cutting to the Holy Knight fights.
Okay. Our predictions are pretty close.
Because I think that Oda Loki, because in my opinion, the Zoro and Sanji are going to win their fights.
Yep.
And then Emu will be weakened. I don't think Emu will lose the Covenants. Like I think that he will like absorb their power.
Yeah.
But I think he will still be weakened by losing Holy Knights.
No, I agree. I agree.
And that will be how Emu retreats. So I think Oda's gonna kind of like off screen Luffy protecting Gabon for a second.
Yeah, I agree.
And final prediction. Sorry, no break after.
No break.
That's my final prediction.
Are we on a break this week?
Yep.
Of
course.
course.
It's a magazine break.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. All right. I'm
Okay.
going to start from what I think is most likely to happen to my crazy
Okay.
thing. Okay? So I think first, this is what I think is most likely going to happen.
Okay.
We start the chapter off with Zoro and Summers and Sanji and Killingham.
Okay.
I think we see a little bit of that, right? And I think we see Summers and Killingham go, why, even though I have the Omen, even though I'm wielding my family's weapon, why can I not just
kill you?
Why can't I do anything?
Why am I just ending you right here?
Yeah. My second most likely thing that I think is going to happen, like another prediction I think is genuinely probably going to happen. Shuri is going to wake up, tell us the way that we defeat. And she's going to explain to the rest of the Straw Hats the way that we get rid of Emu is getting rid of God Knights. And I think she kills herself.
Dang. Okay.
Because
let me spit after this, but keep going.
I think she kills herself because she's going to be like, Brooke, you have protected me for so long, and I have done an unforgivable thing. So now I'm going to protect you.
Okay, let me spit for a second. That's going to happen. And because of it, Brook is gonna awaken his devil fruit and be able to revive someone else. He's gonna revive Shuri.
That would be crazy.
Because I mean, like the revive fruit. It's a paramecia. When paramecias awaken, they affect the environment.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I don't
true.
know.
That wasn't that a
Like,
crazy
yeah,
prediction?
that was crazy.
Right?
That was
Yeah, no, like she stabs herself with
Can't
the
she?
trident.
Was
Emu is
was
distracted.
She regen?
No, Emu is distracted. I think she goes after her metal heart. And
The metal heart. Yep, facts.
okay, this is where we start getting a little crazy.
This is where we start getting
This
crazy.
is where we
okay.
start getting crazy. I think
Okay.
the other two are pretty likely. I don't know if we see Shuri kill herself next chapter, but I do think she wakes up and tells the
I
rest
think we
of
get
the
something. Yeah.
crew, right? Like that's what's gonna happen. This one's a little crazy. Loki gets up and goes hybrid form.
Oh. I could see Loki protecting Gabon too. That is, but can't he even get the fuck up right now?
That's why he goes hybrid form. Is because that's how he gets up. Is he goes?
Yeah.
I'm telling. That's kind of.
I
kind of cooked with these
You
predictions.
did cook.
All right, this one's absolutely crazy. This is awesome. I've been waiting to tell you this one because I thought of it and I just laughed. End of chapter. Luffy gets up. Gear 6.
No, bro. There's no way we're getting Gear 6 now.
Bro, we get Gear 6. That's my crazy, like, over the top thought, but like, old man!
I saw a crazy thing about Gear 6. And maybe I've told you about this before. But someone was like, if Luffy can do anything with Gear 5, like anything he can imagine, then whatever Gear 6 is, why wouldn't he just be able to do that within Gear 5?
Because it goes beyond that. Because we've seen Luffy's Gear 5 actively because he is Paramecia, right? And we've seen his Devil Fruit actively.
He's Zoan.
Oh, he is Zoan, but that's the weird thing about Devil Fruits because how is he affecting
the environment? I think it's because of the mythicals, though. I think they just get special rules. That's why, like,
the rules.
Yeah, well, that's why, like, some Zoans are like, oh, I'm a leopard. And then some Zoans are like, oh, I'm a dragon, and I make flame clouds, and I'm super durable as scales, and I have weather abilities, and I can control lightning, and it's like, yeah, because when you get to the mythical shit, it's like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Whatever Oda says I can do, I can do.
Yeah, literally, like,
but like,
I can turn into a giant magma dragon that is 20 times the size I am usually. Like, what?
Yeah. So I think we. I don't know. The reason I see why people are like, why couldn't he just do it in Gear 5? I think it's beyond that, right? Because we've actively seen people, like, because I thought it was kind of crazy that Gabon, like, just straight up grabbed Luffy. I know
just like by the neck
and was like, you're nothing. And he's still in Gear 5, by the way.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah, because he got really messed up. Like,
and it seems like it shuts off pretty easily.
When he's close to death, at least, right? And so,
I think Luffy's next upgrade is going to be Haki.
Okay, I could see that.
Like, in the fight against Kaido is like Haki transcends all, and then in the flashback there was the focus on critical mass Haki against rocks in the Diamond form. I think, even then, Gabon was like, bro, you got to lock in with your Haki. Like, I think there was another level that Luffy is not at yet.
No, he's not. And I think that's the whole point of, like, Gabon giving him that speech, right? And we're actively seeing him lose right now is because he's not at that level. He isn't, like, he can one day because he's supposed to be Joy Boy, but he doesn't even know who that is.
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't believe that himself. So how can I be something I don't even know about? And I think that's also something really cool and also really good that Oda has done is nobody has sat there to explain who Joy Boy is to Luffy yet.
No.
Right?
Some people have tried and he just doesn't listen.
Yeah, and so, like, my thing is, like, Luffy, everybody thinks Luffy is supposed to be Joy Boy, right? But the next coming of Joy Boy isn't going to be like, oh, I'm Joy Boy. That
Yeah.
guy is just going to be focused on making everybody free. And I think that's what Luffy's doing. And I think that's really interesting and cool from a narrative perspective.
Do you think Luffy is gonna like have a conversation with Joy Boy, kind of like a Naruto Kurama situation, like talking to your one's inner demon,
Dude,
inner self?
maybe like some Avatar stuff.
Yeah,
like,
maybe. Like through
um,
the fruit.
what I'm really scared of that I've been seeing a lot of, right? And this is from One Piece fans talking about Luffy is Joy Boy.
Yeah.
Like actually from the future or the past, and
Past.
just I don't like that.
I don't think that's true.
I don't like that at all.
He's Dragon's son.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
true. That is very true, right?
Like, how is he Dragon's? I mean, like, unless dragons, did dragon come from the past? Like, did Garp come from like? How does this work?
Yeah, exactly. How would that work?
Yeah,
right?
I don't
But
get it.
like, I don't know. Like, I feel like.
Dragon got cooked by Joy Boy. Like what?
I mean, I know you haven't read JJK, but they do some.
Gojo gets cooked by Sukuna.
Not that way, but like kind of.
Damn.
It gets weird, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to finish JJK.
You do need to finish JJK
But-
because there's some really good stuff in it.
Yeah.
But I do want to do one more thing
Okay.
before we end the podcast, and I want to do a blind ranking
A blind ranking. Okay.
of characters that we have gotten in Elbath so far.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
brand new characters.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to do some brand new.
No.
characters.
I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
I got the.
Oh, okay. Let me not look at your phone.
Yeah, that's why I'm actively doing this. Okay, I have
Okay.
5 characters.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna give you their name, and you're gonna just blindly rank them.
Okay.
Okay, first character, I got Loki.
And this character's just introduced his arc, bro.
Just this arc. These are only characters that have been introduced this arc, to
Oh.
my knowledge.
I'm putting Loki number 1.
Loki number
Yeah, bro.
1.
I'm putting Loki number 1.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you're gonna regret that.
Oh,
But
who else? Oh, Emu. I like Loki more than
well,
Emu.
we'll get there.
Emu
We'll
was
get there.
introduced his arc though, so.
Yeah, but this is the first time we've seen Emu.
Oh, so Emu's
That's what
definitely
I'm
on the
talking
list. So
about.
Emu definitely
Yeah.
on the list.
Number 2, Gabon.
Okay.
He's cool. He's really cool. I love Gabon.
Gabon number 2.
Gabon number 2.
Gabon number 2. Gabon might be above Loki. I wasn't expecting Gabon either.
Killingham.
5.
5. Yeah, I agree. Sommers.
4. See, I like Summers more than Killingham.
And I think you're really going to regret, because the last character I have, I thought was going to be your number 1.
Okay.
Roxy Zebek.
That is my number
That
1.
is your
That is
number,
my
one.
number
And I can't
1.
believe you didn't remember he was introduced this.
I-
Like, we know we've heard his name, but we've never
That
met Rox
He is
before.
my number 1.
So
That is
that's why you're
100
putting 3.
He's my second favorite character of the show.
So he's number 3, though, because you blind ranked him.
Yo.
You're the one that forgot he was introduced. That you said.
I was thinking like Gerd.
Oh, I don't like, bro. Why would I choose?
I was thinking
them?
like Biblo the owl. Like, I was thinking like
You weren't thinking about like big hitters that were.
no.
Why would he?
Shamrock?
He wasn't introduced this arc,
Yes,
was he?
yeah.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, this arc's been long. This has been a long arc. But yeah, I can't believe when you were like Loki number 1. I was like, oh, interesting. That's crazy.
I was prepared for Emu at number 3. Because I was like, low-key, I like Gabon and Loki more than Emu anyway. Emu ain't even the final villain.
Emu is on the list. He's
Oh,
6.
That's fine.
He's
Emu
going
ain't,
to
Emu
six.
ain't even the final villain anyway.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yes, he is.
I do how we've seen too much.
We haven't seen him do anything. We literally didn't
That's-
see him do what he did to Gabon.
We've seen Emu do more on-screen shit than Blackbeard already.
I don't think that's true.
Not true. It's not true. I'm
Yeah.
capping, but
That was super hyperbolic.
we're getting too much
Hyperbolic.
Emu too fast.
I don't think so. Bro, this is the One Piece fan thing. We have been seeing his silhouette for like literally 300 plus chapters. And now we're seeing him. We're seeing him too much. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm saying like the fact that we are getting so much Emu
Okay.
means that Emu will probably get defeated before Blackbeard gets defeated.
I think that's crazy. I think he's like, we're not gonna be with him for very much longer. I think he's gonna be with us for the next 5 chapters.
And he's gonna bring Vivi with him, and they're gonna have to go save Vivi, and they're probably gonna use Blackbeard to help.
Blackbeard is not.
Blackbeard's gonna
helping
be the
them.
final fight.
No, he's not.
It's gonna be like,
He's literally gonna die to Shanks.
no, Shanks gonna die to him.
No, my $20 says that's on Luffy.
No, bro, Shanks is gonna die to Blackbeard.
Nope.
He's gonna get his other eye, and then his throat.
Dude, he doesn't even use that anymore.
He
doesn't
could.
Even, he doesn't even fight.
He'll quake his ass.
Bro, he literally sends his goons out to do his fighting.
He's gonna give Shanks a devil fruit just so he can take it away.
Oh my god. How do I make this fight even? I take his devil fruit away.
He feeds him a fruit just to take it away.
Oh my goodness.
That's Aura.
No, that's crazy. That's a crazy thought. An opinion.
No, I don't think that's gonna actually happen.
No.
But I do think Shanks is gonna die by Blackbeard, probably, most likely.
I don't think
Or
so.
Emu.
I don't think Shanks dies.
Shanks.
I think
Shanks is dead pilled.
I think Shanks gets defeated.
Shanks is dead pilled.
No.
He's like the mentor. He's dead pilled.
Rayleigh's not gonna die.
Riley's gonna die too. And Gabon. By the end, yeah.
Oda don't kill nobody, bro.
Oda's gonna kill.
No.
I believe in him.
I don't.
Usopp's gonna die.
No.
And it's gonna be sad.
The
in
only
the chapter, dude.
there are gonna be 2 Straw Hats that die. If 2 Straw Hats die, there's
Usopp,
one guaranteed.
Usopp.
No, Luffy.
Lu-
Literally the name of the chapter is Celebrated Death. Like he literally, Gabon says the only death that's ever
You're
celebrated is
actually
the
right.
Pirate King.
You're right. You're right. Yeah,
Luffy
and I agree.
is the only Straw Hat that's guaranteed to
and
die.
his lifespan thing.
Yeah, right. The other one, if there is another one, is going to be Zoro.
You think so?
I think that would, if there is going to be one other character that dies on the Straw Hats, it's going to be Zoro because he's going to die protecting the crew.
I think it's gonna be Luffy and Usopp. I think Zoro's gonna have a dojo.
I wish. I don't think he gets that. I think he becomes the strongest swordsman, and then like in the final war, because I think that's actually a great question though. When does Mihawk v Zoro happen? Is that before the Great Final War? Or is that after the Great Final War? Because if it's after the Great Final War, there might just be a chance we don't see the fight, which is sad to think about.
We definitely sing the fight. I think. I think it most likely happens in the final war, due to the final. A part of the final war is most likely all 4 Yonkos colliding.
Okay.
Like we will probably I think as a part, Buggy, Luffy, Shanks, and Blackbeard will be in the same place at the same time
Yeah.
during the final war.
Yeah.
I think that's almost a
Guaranteed.
guarantee. And because of that, their respective second in command are also going to be there at the same time.
Yeah. That's very true.
So we might see, dude, we might see a 4-way fight between. No, it can't be a 4-way fight. Mihawk and Zoro have to fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Or it might happen later. It might happen after.
Bro, but that I think after like Luffy, because I think he gets crowned King of the Pirates after we defeat Emu.
Yeah, most likely, probably.
Right? And so I think
I don't know, but maybe not, because Roger got named King of the Pirates without defeating Emu.
Yeah, but that was back then when them old heads didn't even know who Emu was. They didn't even know what a Gorosei it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, wait, they fought the mother heckers.
oh, you're right, they did.
Punched them square in the jaw. Didn't do
And
shit, but
and Emu was on God Val or kind
like
of on-
possessed Saturn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean they kind of knew, but like they
Gabon
didn't know.
knows now.
But like
He was spitting knowledge.
think about what that says about Garp. I know a lot of people hate on Garp, but like he was the only one on God Valley that was a Marine that was really like fighting for the freedom of people.
Yeah, and it sucks because Garp knows the least.
Yeah,
Because he didn't find the one piece, right? Like
he can't read a poneglyph.
He doesn't know the true history.
Yeah, and so like he knows the least, but off of his own justice alone, he's like, this is not right.
Yeah.
And he's still in the Marines because he wants to try to
He
change.
wants to better it.
Yeah, from the inside, right? He wants to try to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. Well, thank y'all for listening and spending y'all's Sunday morning with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys. Peace.
Peace.